anyone has any questions, please unmute yourself and you can ask the questions. Even if you want to share the points that struck you, whatever Anil sir has shared, that's also fine too. So we have Anshul sir. Appreciating you. Thank you so much, sir, in the chat.
Thank you. Thank you, Anushagar.
All right, then we can continue to the meditation, sir, and then we'll see if someone has any questions at the end, sir. Okay. So you want me to guide through, sir, the meditation, or you want to guide meditation?
I think there is a question now from someone. Should I answer this now, or we will do after meditation?
Yeah, no, we can answer. Okay, sorry, I did not see. Yeah, so the key is to expand our.
Okay. There is a question from Deborah Sanford. So the key is to expand our qualitative thinking. Deborah, good morning. Thank you for asking this question, which is useful to everybody. What I mean is qualitative thinking. It is a qualitative living. What do I mean by qualitative living? Qualitative living means we live by three modes: thinking, talking, and working. That's what we really do. So that means we have to not only qualitative thinking, we also have to improve our qualitative talking and qualitative working. Qualitative thinking means thinking about the present, aware of what you are thinking about, aware of your thought. You can think whatever you want, but be aware of what you are thinking. This is the qualitative thinking. And you can talk whatever you want, but be aware of what you are talking. This is qualitative talking. And working, you can do whatever you want to do, but be aware, always conscious about what you are working, what you're working. If you do these three, that always it will become a qualitative living. So qualitative thinking is the one of the three aspects of qualitative living. So we have to expand our quality. In addition to expanding our qualitative thinking, we need to expand our qualitative talking and qualitative working also. I hope I answer your question. There's one more: to live in the presence. Yes, Deborah, to live in the presence. Yes, exactly. You got it, Deborah. Chandra Kati. Thank you, sir, for such an important point of focus on present moment instead of past and future. Thank you. You are very welcome, Chandra Kati. Expand all three, become aware.
Yeah, so by expanding all three of them, we become more aware and present in our lives, but that also
that's what exactly.
By living in the present, we become more alive and increase the quality of our life. Not only the quality, but the length of our life by living in the present. Right? Am I thinking right?
Yes, you are exactly right. But you use the beautiful word there, being alive. I love that word that you used, Deborah.
I really love that.
The reason is because that is the perfect word that you should use, being alive. That means what we are living, being alive, we are all dead by thinking about the past and the thinking about the future and thinking and killing the present. But if you want to really be alive, You have to think about the present, you have to talk about the present, you have to act on the present. So I really thank you very much for using that word alive. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you for bringing that out, Deborah.
So what do you think when we use our presence by giving it away or killing it, as you said, and
Okay.
watching TV or
Yeah,
setting our
yeah, yeah,
mind to mindless TV watching or gaming? It's stealing our life away, isn't it?
yeah. That means when you watch TV, watch the TV consciously. Watch the TV consciously. You are watching the TV. Completely concentrate on it. Don't take a laptop and doing something on the laptop and watching the TV. So there is nothing like a multitasking. Multitasking does not exist in spirituality. Mind can only think about only one at a time all the time. There is no such thing as a multitasking. Mind can think only this. So if you want to use your laptop and play on your laptop, play. If you want to watch TV, watch. But when you watch TV, concentrate on what you are watching. Otherwise, you shut off your TV and watch your laptop. But don't do two things one time. So when you have that, do it at a time. So that means whatever you are cooking, completely concentrate on your cooking. Enjoy your cooking and thinking about all your thinking. That's why you enjoy life. So there is so many good thoughts in every work that we do. When I go to the morning walk, I go with a lot of friends. But friends will talk about some politics or some stock market or something, but somebody did bad to them, all those things talk about. But when we are walking early in the morning at 6 o'clock, walk in the morning. But there's so many beautiful things that you can think of during the early morning dawn walking at the meeting stage of the dawn and the day. There are birds flying over the sky. There is some water fountain. And there is sun gradually coming out, the sunrise. There are so many things that we can enjoy while walking and thinking about your muscles, thinking about your movement of your arms, how they are helping you to walk. Instead of thinking in this present moment, to forget the time of 1 hour walking, we involve the other discussions and you come home, I finish the walking. You finished the physical walking, but you was not inside the walking. That's what I mean. I hope I made it clear, Deborah.
Yep. Beautiful.
Sir, beautiful session, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thanks, Andy.
Yeah. So we say, right, sir, eat when you eat, drink when you drink, talk when you talk, walk when you walk. So just be in the present and do what you're doing and nothing else. So we say manasa vacha karmana. That
Exactly.
means mind, body, and action. All these three sync in the same moment. So everything will be aligned.
Yeah. Trikarana Suddhi.
Yes, yes, sir. Yeah. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for your time and coming on the Elevate program. We really appreciate your time and your wisdom.
Thank you for giving the opportunity, and hats off to you for naming this thing as a Elevate, and also the about the conscious living. That's very, very, very well appropriately named for this issue.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Pleasure is ours, sir. Thank you. Friends, any more questions? Please type in the chat box or raise your hand. We can, or else we'll go into meditation. Yeah, Sonia, go ahead, Sonia.
Yes, namaste. So yes, I missed quite a bit of the session, but I think I got the gist from your answers. So I will ask from, what I think, and you can just respond. Um, so, we want to live our life to the fullest. And you say that we should live our life, moment to moment. You have to be in the present, and you have to, do whatever is you're doing in the present, focus on the present. So how do we, for me, I think like some of the problems is that I try to play catch up now, like I have missed out on life, missed out on opportunities sometimes doing things. So now I I have a hard time saying no to some things when you have to, it sounds like a good idea. It sounds like something I would want to do, but then you feel like you're taking on so much that you're not able to, completely focus on one thing or focus on, um, you're not able to completely give your heart and your mind to one thing. And then, like you said, it becomes multitasking, because you're doing 10 different things or 5 different things, little bit of that. So I know that is not a good idea. So how do we live our life by saying no to the things that don't serve us, or not that don't serve us, but how do we decide, or how do we do that?
Yeah, beautiful question. Thank you for asking that. And before answer that, I will answer another common question. But that question has not been asked here, but that's a commonly asked question. But that if I answer that question, maybe I will answer your question automatically. Some people ask me, if you think about for example, what I am saying is you work on thinking about your work. Somebody asked me, what I told that person is, don't thinking about the paycheck. Work now, the paycheck will come automatically. That person asked me, if I don't think about my paycheck, how can I motivate it to the work? Because I have to expect something in the future so that it motivates me to work. Very good question.
Mm-hmm.
Something happened in the past. It happened right there. But how can you tell not to think about the past, thinking about the future? Can you explain? Then my answer is, if our whole thinking is one 360-degree circle, hold the circle. I want that future thinking, because if you don't think about the future, you can't work, because you have to work for something in the future to achieve something in the future. So you have to think about the future. But that thought should be as much as, you know how much? It should be as much as the dot in 360 degrees of cycle. It should be only one dot. Next, only 1 degree. Remaining 359 degrees of the circle should be concentrated on your work. That means thinking about the future is as little as possible, and spend the remaining amount as much as possible on the working. Thinking about the future is the minimum. Concentrate on your work as the maximum. In the same way in the past. Sometimes you may have to think about the past because you made a wrong turn, then turn came back, then the wrong turn again came. You should not put the wrong turn because that past experience taught you. When that past experience comes to you, make it as a dot in 360 days circle, 1 degree dot. So think about that 1 degree about the past, and based upon the past, you think that 359 degrees about the present. That means think as minimum as possible about the past, and think as maximum as possible about the present. In the same way, if I apply that principle to you, what you said, you have to do so many other things. But which is the most important thing? Write a list of things that you wanted to do. Don't become a jack of all trades and master of none. See, somebody happened in the past with this thing. One master wants to hit a bird's eye on the tree. He called 10 of his students. And the master asked the student, what are you seeing? The first student, I seeing all the sky, and I can see the tree. I can see the whole branches. I can see the whole bird. That master thus told, you are unfit for the shooting. Get out of this way. He called the second student. What are you seeing? I can see the tree. I can see the branches. I can see the bird. That's all you see? You can see anything else? And I also see the bird's eye. Oh, better than before, but you are not fit for that. Get out of this way. He called the third student and asked what he is saying. I am seeing the bird, and I am seeing the bird head, and I am seeing the eye. You are better than the previous student, but you are not up to there. Get out of this trial. And they called the fourth student. What are you seeing? I am seeing the head of the bird. I am seeing the eye of the bird. You are better than before, but you are not up to there. Get out of this way. Then he called the last student. What are you seeing? I am seeing nothing else except the eye of the bird. Come on, you are the one who can shoot it. Shoot it. He aimed it, got it done, got successful. That means what you are doing is you are having so many things. But when you concentrate on so many things, but you can't hit the target, what you really want to do in your life. That's what you have to prioritize of things in your life. Sorry if I take a little bit longer time to explain this, but this is very important. I hope I made this point clear to you.
Yes, Sonia.
Okay,
Yes, yes. No, yeah. And
Okay.
so, yes, I get what you're saying, that you have to focus on that bird's eye or the goal.
Yes.
What is the purpose? And everything that is taking you to that purpose, you say yes. Anything that is taking you away from the purpose, you say no.
Exactly. You got it. But don't say just no. But before telling the no, you have to explain to yourself why you are saying no. But don't say no for saying sake. You have to believe again, manasa, vacha, karmana, you have to say no. Then only you can really say no and be away from it.
Yeah, because otherwise your mind keeps going. I said no, I really make...
Yeah. You tell no, but your mind thinking about it.
Yeah, yes.
That is of no use.
Yep. Okay. Yes,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, beautiful. Try for sharing and act at it.
Yeah, like
Yes.
Deborah, I feel guilty for saying no. And again, that is because you have not convinced yourself why you're saying no.
Yeah. I feel guilty saying no. This is also very, very, very important. That's very, Deborah. You are bringing out very, very good points. See, the feeling of guilty. What does it mean? Guilty feeling is nothing but thinking about ego. Guilty means thinking about ego. I did something like that. So when you say no, you are not, but you are saying no. When you say no, you are thinking about the feeling of the other person. You cannot, the one thing in this life you shall, because you only satisfy yourself. You can't satisfy or control the other person's mind. When you are guilty of saying no, but there are different ways of saying no without hurting the person. But if you say yes, instead of saying no, where you have to say no, then you will end up into a different channel and going yes, 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 yes. And you are going in other person's path and you are going away from your own path. But if you are saying no at the beginning of the path in a nicer way and hiding that other person as minimum as possible, and in the beginning only you will find your path, the other person will find their path. Otherwise, if you say no, which you don't want to, you say no, where you are, if you say yes, where you want to say no, you are going into a wrong path and you are taking other person also in the wrong path. If you say no, number one, you are not going into the wrong path and you are going into the right path. And you are going, if you say no, the other person will think, why this person says no? Suppose, for example, I go to the party. Somebody wants me to drink. I say no. There are two ways of no. Sir, I'm giving you a company. You are all drinking the black drink, right? Put some thumbs up in it. It also looks black. But I don't drink wine or I don't drink anything. So I will give a company to you all, but no to whiskey. He is saying no. That means I am following my own path and not drinking the liquor. And the other person also may think a minute about not thinking why this person is so healthy. Why this person is thinking. Let me give a thought about not drinking alcohol. Maybe sometime in the future it may click. That means you are following your own path by saying no. And you are making other person to think about a future and non-drinking, coming back to the non-drinking habit. And at the same time, if you say no, and you give the company by putting some black drink in a glass and cheering with each other and saying cheers to others and drink along with others, making the whole party lively. That's what I do. That's what, don't think of guilty. If you say yes where you have to say no, because you are feeling guilty, that will take you to a completely different route where the life can ditch you. That's what I am. That's what my wisdom says. That's what I follow.
Thank you, sir. And then we have like Mallu Geeta. Please unmute and then ask you.
Hi.
I don't know whether I answered all questions or I'm missing somebody. I'm losing the track.
No,
Arvind Garu, can you please keep a track of it, whether I am answering all questions or not?
Yeah, sure, Anil, sir. Yeah. I think Mallu Geeta has some. So yeah, please go ahead.
Hi, namaste, sir.
Namaste.
It was wonderful session, and yeah, we gained a lot of knowledge from the session. Thank you so much. My question is like, what is the main difference between consciousness and awareness?
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I really love that question. Difference between the consciousness and awareness. When we live three types of living, see, suppose in the deep sleep, you are not aware what is the consciousness present in the deep sleep or not. Yes, the consciousness is present in the deep sleep. But what is lacking? Awareness is lacking. But consciousness is present in the kingdom. And when you wake up in the morning, is there consciousness? Yes. Is there awareness? Yes. So consciousness and awareness is present when you wake up. And consciousness is only present and awareness is not present when you are in deep sleep. And what happens in dream? That is called a subconscious consciousness, subconscious mind. that awareness. And when you wake up, but what a very good point. But in the wake up stage, we have a consciousness but we have awareness, both. But we are having the consciousness, but we are not fully aware of what we thought, what we think, and what we do. That means we are having the consciousness, but we don't have the awareness. Consciousness is always full. Awareness can come down and go up. If the bring to the awareness to the level of the consciousness and the awareness becomes one, where you become self-realized. When there is a gap between the consciousness and the awareness, that's what we think about the past, and we thinking about the present, or thinking about the future, and killing our present, what we are doing, because the lack of awareness. I think I can talk almost
Yes,
an hour on this. I think I just touched the peripheral of it, because the consciousness awareness is a big talk. I can talk more on that, but just with the lack of time, I think I am touched it. I hope I understand. You want me to
yes,
elaborate it
sir.
a little bit?
In a simple way, I think, and consciousness, and we are conscious of every single thing when we are awake. But awareness is like we can take in terms of knowledge. If we have knowledge and we are aware of it, because it is fluctuating, right? And we are conscious all the time, but the awareness is fluctuates
Yeah.
based on the thing. Let's say, like, and in any topic, if you are aware of fully, I think they both are in a same level. But in any of the a topic, like if you have not aware of, if you have not enough knowledge about anything, and that means you are not aware of that particular
Yeah. And the best example is my first story.
Mhm.
Consciousness is the girl who is sitting next to that guy.
Yeah, yes.
Awareness is the guy, what is having go through his mind. He's not completely aware of the road.
Yeah.
But that person is consciousness is the witness. Consciousness is just a witness. That's it. And if you use it, it will be used. If you don't use it, it won't be used. It will just sitting there. The awareness is the one which you use the consciousness or not.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to understand.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Yes.
Yep.